Hello, everyone. I would like to share with you what happened actually 2 days ago. I think it's 2 days ago. It was the World Mental Health Day. And I would like to share with you a little bit of what I think and maybe my experience. There is some places, some countries that mental health is still a taboo. You cannot talk about it. You cannot share. And I think it's time for people to start talking, because when you are not talking about your health, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Not talking about it getting worse, because then you feel ashamed of yourself because you cannot talk about it. It's not normal. And some people think that mental health is people who are crazy. And I don't think that's it, because in mental health, there is so many disorder, like stress, anxiety, eating disorder, depression. There is all kind of mental health issue, and it doesn't happen only to certain people. It can happen to anyone. I know when I lost back in the days my job because of restructuration, I wasn't able to sleep for days. And until one of my good friends, I will call her my soul sister, she actually introduced me to Reiki energy, because I wasn't sleeping at all because of that. I didn't understand why I was in that state of mind for just losing a job, because I knew I could find another one. But sometimes we have like trigger that there is something else behind. And for me, it's really important to talk about mental health. I've been trying to have awareness for people for the past year, because I met a lot of people who actually need help, but they cannot talk about it. They are not allowed to talk about it because they need to be strong. You don't talk about those things. Everything is fine. But it's not. It's not. I even met a few teenage, they're just starting their life and they have so many problems. I've been talking about it on some of the video. This is mental health issue because people don't understand them. Some of them try to harm themselves, but you cannot talk about it. Everything is fine. It's time to wake up. It's time to talk about it. And for you, everyone, each one of you, even me, we need to look around ourselves. We need to look at people, not everyone on the phone when you are surrounded with so many people, because you don't know what's the next person to you are dealing with. Maybe you will see your neighborhood today and tomorrow you learn the person is in the hospital. We need to pay attention. We need to look at each other. Please, this is really important, especially for those who cannot talk, who are not allowed to talk. So they're hiding, and it keeps accumulating until one day it's too much. Sometimes it's because of the culture. Sometimes it's just because the way they were raised. You cannot be depressed. You need to be strong. A man needs to be strong. A woman needs to be strong. So we need to look at that. Mental health is really an issue. And I believe we need to put more awareness outside and try to talk, to share. It is really important. So yes, it was a World Mental Health Day, but it should be every day. We are celebrating. I cannot say celebrating because it's not a celebration, but each day we find something that we need to tell the world. We need to focus on that. We need to do this instead of doing every day. I'm the kind of person who like to work on things every day to heal people, to help people, not just one day and say, okay, let's get together and try to figure out what to do next for the next year. Anxiety is actually something that is not easy for people. Anxiety, stress, depression. I know people who've been robbed or kidnapped for the day and they are traumatized, but we cannot talk about it. Do your part, even a little, even just a smile, even just say, how are you? But when you say, how are you? Be ready to listen to the person. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your neighborhood. Pay attention to the children who need help. Thank you. Thank you for being here.